fighting over a new peace deal signed in Washington between the presidents of the Republic of Congo and Rwanda. Congolese activists in Nairobi have faulted the deal, which they say could threaten Congo's economic sovereignty. And as Susan Locher now reports, their deal could deepen an already existing economic crisis in Congo. Take a look.
For more than 30 years, the Democratic Republic of Congo has lived under the shadow of conflict. A war rooted not just in borders, but in minerals, power, and foreign interests. Now, a new Washington brokered memorandum of understanding signed between President Felix Tshisekedi and President Paul Kagame is rewriting regional politics, but not everyone believes it rewrites peace.
La situation est restée inchangée.
And now the question becomes why to go to Washington, while in DRC at the ground nothing is changing.
With Congo's vast mineral wealth drawing global competition, the treaty may bear hidden fingerprints from powerful regional alliances to possible French and American influence channeled through Kigali, positioning Rwanda as the neutral broker, while bigger interests watch from behind the curtain, at least according to activists from DRC in Nairobi.
L'armée rwandaise du territoire congolais.
The first point is that the Rwandan army must leave DRC.
Et le deuxième volet, c'est qu'il faut établir un cadre de coopération économique.
The second point is that there must be created a framework where economic cooperation is to be carried out.
They argue that Donald Trump, seen as the neutral party, could be the beneficiary behind bars, and France's stand is not clear but may have a strategic point of gain in the deal. They insist that true peace cannot be signed on paper, while more than 250 Rwandese armed gangs still operate in Congo. The agreement, prepared under the watch of U.S. President Donald Trump, could leave Congo with no economic gain and even cost the country's control over its own natural wealth.
The activities of the FDLR, and FDLR is the military branch of the opposition of the Hutu who opposes the Kagame regime.
On Thursday, U.S. President Donald Trump hosted the leaders of the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda, who signed a peace deal aimed at ending the long-running conflict in the region at a summit hosted in Washington.
We started a great process. The compact we're signing today, which will be known as the Washington Accords, everybody sort of liked that name, formalizes the terms agreed to in June, including a permanent ceasefire, the disarmament of non-state forces.
While Trump spoke of reconciliation during Thursday's ceremony, Kagame and Tshisekedi did not shake hands and barely exchanged glances.
These represent a turning point. They bring together under a coherent architecture a declaration of principles of a peace agreement and also the regional economic integration framework
that created the space for breakthroughs. His approach is even-handed, never taking sides.
Activists warn that unless the conflict is resolved from the grassroots, the violence will continue, and by now, hundreds of thousands have died and mass killings has been normalized across Congo. Susan Locher, TV 47, Nairobi.